Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. So I'm going to do a quick reading and we're going to do some angel answers and also what does Spirit want us to know. So we're going to use Osho Zen Tarot Heal Yourself cards, and then I have the actual angel answers cards from my deck. So kind of what do we need to know, any messages that we have, anything we're healing, anything like that, and see what we get. The energy is still a little bit intense, a lot of emotions coming up, a lot of things coming up for healing. So, wow, these cards are just flying out right now. What's up? Okay, so we got the Rebel, Harmony, Rebirth. Wow, we got a bunch of 10 cards. Okay, that's awesome. 10 to me, it's usually ending of cycles and new beginnings, usually to me, is what 10 means. Okay, we got the Rebel, Harmony, Rebirth, Existence. We have New Vision, Comparison, Celebration, and Suppression. Okay, so with the Rebel card, what I'm getting is you guys breaking free of patterns and breaking free of illusions. They're specifically saying the words illusions to me, and they're saying this has to do with your rebirth. So there's something that's going on, and I love the hawks in here. I keep seeing the hawk ever since it flew by my car the other day. I love it. There's something that you're breaking free of right now, toxicity, like... but they just keep saying like karmic patterns and behaviors, karma patterns, behaviors. So you're working through that. And whenever that happens, there's going to be like a passion ignited. And you're going to feel like a new person. Like you're going to have like a complete like rebirth of who you used to be. So at your core, you're still going to be the same, right? But it's like, your personality is not going to change, but the way you process information is going to change. The way you handle information, the way you handle situations is going to change. So if you're maybe an impulsive person and you get upset really easily and you'll scream or you'll do something like that, instead what you're going to do is you're going to take a second and reflect, or you're going to realize that what somebody is saying or doing has nothing to do with you personally. It's their own inner issues, stuff like that. So that's what they're more so talking about, is like you're going to break free of those type of behaviors, those type of thought patterns. They're specifically giving me this example of when somebody does something wrong to you or somebody leaves you, it has nothing to do with you. And so a lot of you are working on the confidence, self-esteem stuff, where you're not taking things personal. You're not holding that to your value and your worth. You're realizing that this is just not the right person for me, and Spirit has my back, and they're removing people from my life that are not meant to be in my life. So that's some of the things that you're working on currently, you have been working on, or you will be working on. With the Harmony card and Comparison card, I actually get that there's people around you who have different life paths. And it's almost like some of these people are placed in your way for you to see things going on with them to almost trigger you to stop comparing yourself to them. They're saying like everybody's, and this is not normally what these cards mean ever, but what they're saying is everybody's journey is different. And so the more you sit here and you hold on to, well, this person has this person's, successful, this person has like a business, this person has these things, or this person has this and I don't, or this person, was afforded this and I wasn't, like these type of things, right? It doesn't matter. Everybody has a different life path, okay? And so I'm getting specifically that these certain people are in your life and they're intended to trigger you to get out of this mentality. Like this is definitely like a karmic pattern. And I'm getting a lot of this stuff feels very past life. They're kind of telling me that. A lot of this feels very past life energy that you've kind of brought over to this life, and you're working on healing it now. And it's like your family also does the same thing. And so you're healing generations of karma and of karmic patterns and stuff and thought processes, all of that. But they're specifically saying, stop comparing your journey to other people's. Stop taking what happened to other people and placing it into yourself. What they want you to do instead is they want you to come from a place of heart-centeredness and from your own intuition, from trusting yourself and trusting them that everything's going to work out for you. So we have the Rebirth and Celebration card. This is saying that your rebirth is going to be a success. What I'm hearing though is, when this rebirth happens, It's going to ignite some type of fire in you. It's going to ignite some type of passion in you. But what I get with the celebration card is something is going to come forward after this rebirth. And it's not like you have a rebirth and then it's just like, you don't ever have them again. It's not just like a one-time deal. It's like we're always supposed to be striving to be better and working on things and healing, right? But it feels like this rebirth is the end of a very long cycle. I've been getting this a lot, like a very long cycle you've been in, a very hard cycle you've been in. And so whenever this cycle ends, that's what they're more so referring to as the rebirth and the way you're changing your thoughts and your patterns and stuff like that. But I'm getting some type of abundance is coming forward for you. And I think this is awesome because the last 2 days I went to Dunkin' Donuts. Both of the labels end in 88, which to me is about abundance, right? So we have existence and suppression. Again, another 10 card. We keep getting all the 10 cards today. 10 might be significant to you also, or you might be seeing 10-10 as well. But they want you to get to a state of peace and calmness and like fresh energy, like a rebirth, but like a new energy where all of the trauma and all of the things that you've experienced that have hurt you, that have kind of caused anger and sadness and pain, they want that to clear. They want you to be in a place of peace, in a place of love, like at a soul level, right? So what I'm getting though is some of you guys are suppressing your own thoughts. Like they are trying to pull things up for you to clear, and it's like you're blocking them. So either the thoughts come up and you push them down, or you're completely ignoring them. You're pretending like they're not real, they don't exist, and you're just pushing them away, or you're staying busy trying to ignore stuff. Stop doing that. Take time to journal, take time to talk to yourself, take time to do things with just you so you can release this and process this. And there is something I want to say to you guys, and no, okay, never mind. I was going to say something and never mind. Okay. They're like, nope, this is not the time to say it. Okay. Never mind. I will say it next time they ask me to. Just make sure you're facing your stuff. Don't ignore it. Ignoring it doesn't help. It makes you physically sick and mentally sick. Okay. Okay, we got the self-love, courage, wild, and then we got entrapment, pride, and selling out. Okay. This is starting out, self-love. This is working on self-love. This is working on empowering yourself and having the courage to free yourself from things that hold you back. Some of you, this has to do with a situation with a friend, family, or romantic where something is not right for you, and it's like you have to have the courage and strength to move on and move past it and free yourself. And it feels like it's a really emotional and difficult situation, and you definitely have a lot of like energy and ties to this person, but it's not something that's for your highest good, and it's not something that is healthy for you. If you're feeling constantly upset, sad, burdened, anxious, angry when you're with somebody or talking to somebody, it's not healthy, and you deserve better. So with the entrapment, pride, and selling out card, this feels very similar to the first row. This is feeling very trapped. Is like feeling very trapped, but it's like your ego is like holding you. This could actually be a situation. For some of you, it does feel like a person, but for some of you guys, this could be a situation. It could be a job. It could be, where you're living. It can be anything like that. So if the message itself resonates with you about something different than I'm talking about, then it's still a message for you. It doesn't have to be just, it doesn't have to just be a person, but it feels like this very trapped energy, like you guys are stuck in some type of situation, and it's like your ego is definitely intact. Like, what are people going to think? What are people going to say? That type of stuff. And they're saying it's literally, you're selling out, like literally you don't feel happy there. You feel completely trapped. You feel stuck. And they're saying the way to get out of this situation is by choosing yourself first, by loving yourself first, by not caring what other people think, by knowing that you're doing what's best for you and only for you. And you don't need to explain that to other people. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. This is your life. It's your journey. It's for you to live. And we're getting a lot of that today, where the message I'm kind of getting today is your journey is very unique to you, and it's not like anybody else's. And that means that you don't need to be comparing yourself to other people's journey. You don't need to be looking at what other people are doing with theirs to see if you're, ahead or doing good with your own. Like, you are in the spot you're supposed to be in. You are in the place you're supposed to be in. And this is about you living your life as your true self, but this is also you living your life and getting to that place where you are in love with yourself. You're in so much, come here, baby. You have so much self-love that you're always choosing you first. And that's the way it should be. You should always choose yourself first. And I don't mean like, just be selfish and stuff like that. What I mean is like, choose yourself first. Like, when it comes down to it, if something's not for your highest good, are you choosing you, or are you worrying about other people's feelings and emotions? Because you should be choosing yourself. Hi, Sage. Say hi, Sage. That's so cute. That's a crazy cat. She broke more crystals yesterday. I know, that's a shocker. Hi, why is so cute? Okay. But they want you to have the courage to free yourself. I'm going to show you the cards for some reason. So these are the way the cards came out. Self-love, courage, wild, right? And I love how the energies mirror each other. It's almost like the masculine, feminine energies are mirroring each other. And then look at the other cards on the bottom. You got trapped, pride, and selling out. So yeah, definitely free yourself from this situation. And I'm going to quickly pull what do the angels want us to know? Okay, we got the helpful people, opportunity, get more information. Okay, definitely get an abundance with this opportunity. I've been feeling this actually. I did talk about this in my reading the other day, is there is going to be some type of opportunity that comes for you. Some of you will be working with other people. This can be on the side. This can be a job. This can be volunteering. This can just be some type of passion or something of yours, something having to do with your spiritual path. What they're saying is it's not the right time right now, but when the time comes, you will have the information you need. Somebody will either tell you, you will get a download from spirit, you'll have a dream about it, you'll in some way get a message. So don't worry about it, but I'm getting that your team is helping you. And not only that, there are people in the 3D that are going to be coming in that are helping you, or that you already know that your relationship's going to change to bring forward this opportunity. It, for most of you, it feels definitely like financial abundance, but for some of you, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like something that's very rewarding within. Like, oh my God, I can't think of the word. Like, something that like lights your fire, that makes you feel like really good and really happy and really, it just excites you. It excites. Like, so for me, when I do things for other people or volunteer and I do things to help others, like I just get so excited. It just lights, like it just makes me have these warm, good feelings inside, like that type of energy. Where emotional fulfillment, there you go. Thank you. Emotional fulfillment is going to bring you that sense of fulfillment and happiness and that feeling of like joy and greatness. And that's because that is part of your life path. And there are certain things that are a part of our life path. So whoever needs to hear this, if you're struggling right now with kind of trying to figure out your life and what to do, if you are struggling with that, it's just because you're not where you're, so you know internally, like your soul knows that you're just not where you want to be. And so what I always tell people is whatever you've actually dreamed of as a child, as a career, a lot of times that's stuff that has to do with your life path. Not always, but a lot of times it does. And things that really motivate you, that really get you like excited, those usually always have to do with your life path, with your purpose. And that's why they excite you so much, because it's something at a soul level that really, really excites you. So if you're kind of stuck right now, that's okay. You know, ask whoever you pray to, ask for guidance, ask for help. They will help you. And they will give you messages in different ways, kind of the ways I just talked about a few minutes ago. They will definitely give you messages in different ways. Just pay attention when they're trying to talk to you. Pay attention to when you're seeing the signs. Pay attention to when those opportunities are coming up for you, okay? So I hope you guys have an awesome day and so much love and light. Bye, guys.